Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the singing of our national anthem. O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land, glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Where does it hurt, Eddie?
Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to Whiskey Watch Wednesday.
Worst whiskey.
Worst whiskey.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, well, I'd like to think we're going to have a couple of good ones in here, but that doesn't happen too often.
No, well, by design.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, my job this week was to go out and get another whiskey for us to compare with Canadian Mist, our current loser. Well, our current
Champion loser.
Champion loser.
If you win on this show, you're a loser.
Went out and gotta tell you, I paid $14.95 for the both of these, but I got a two for $29.90. It was a great offer. So this one's a handle, this one's a liter, and they're both the same price. This one comes in plastic, that one comes in glass. I'm not sure if glass versus plastic is going to make any difference or not.
Probably not.
But we're going to find out.
I think usually if you buy this in a handle, which is 1.75 liters for those who don't know, if you buy this in a handle, it also comes in plastic. So, but that does mean this was cheaper per ounce or whatever.
Correct.
Yeah.
Also, this one had like 2 years of dust in it, so it's now aged 3 years and 2 more on top of that, so it should be really good.
We got to thank, I believe a couple people suggested Canadian Hunter to us. I know one of them was Josh Galladay, so thank you, Josh. Now, I think both of these are 3 years old. Both of these are Canadian blended whiskey. The one thing I know is different between them is that the Canadian Hunter does say with natural flavors. So I'm not sure what that's gonna mean. We should get these open right away.
Yes.
Don't make people wait anymore.
This is gonna be.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you work that.
We may have to cut while the old man gets that one open.
Okay.
All right. So, the thing about Canadian whiskey and flavoring, right, is that they kind of invented flavored whiskey in a way. Back in the day when Canadians first started making whiskey, it was all wheat whiskey. It was called common whiskey. Eventually they figured out if they added a little bit of rye to it, added some of that spicy rye note, made it a lot better. So they started doing that. But then the Canadian government also made a rule that if you can add flavoring to your whiskey in the form. No, that's coloring.
Okay,
flavoring. You can add flavoring to your whiskey as long as it's not more than 1/11 of the total volume. And you can actually read about this. Davin de Kergommeaux has a great book on Canadian whiskey if you ever want to find out about that.
Esoteric details.
Yes. Okay, I'm sorry. Point being, they made it so that they could add American distilled liquor to the whiskeys so they could get around American tax law. Or at least that's the theory. That's why they did it. So you can add up to 9% or so wine or American distilled spirits.
And still call it
Canadian whiskey. Yeah.
Brilliant.
So that's probably what they're doing here is they're adding something, some sort of flavoring, wine, spirit, whatever they're adding it to their whiskey. So
awesome.
Let's get a sniff. Sniff. So I think we know what Canadian Mist is going to be like.
Alcohol. Dark kind of. I can't describe it.
Yeah, I've got to say the Canadian Hunter. I'm mostly just getting the ethanol. It doesn't smell like a whole lot of anything.
I'm picking up a hair of sweetness on this.
Mostly
the ethanol here.
This one I get maybe the touch of It's hard to say. It doesn't smell like anything whatsoever. Trade?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, wow. Much weaker than that.
Yeah, no, this one does smell a lot stronger. Whether that smell is good or not,
No, it's a dark, I don't know what.
yeah.
We kept calling it petroleum, but it's not.
It's-
in fairness, it's not. It's got its own unique blend of flavor.
I don't know about that. I think it is a little petroleum-esque. I gotta do.
Not to just the petroleum companies.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll get a sip of this. You get a sip of that one. We can trade. Okay. Canadian Mist. It's Canadian Mist.
Well, I think you're gonna like this one compared. It's got the very weak essence of the rye or barley or something. The spices.
Yeah. A little bit. You know, I gotta say, this has the tiniest hint of, yeah, like you say, that kind of rye-esque spice, but not a whole lot else.
No,
It doesn't really taste like anything.
no, it's pretty easy going down, and it's not much on the nose. Finishes.
Non-existent.
Yep. Very easy.
Yeah, it just kind of disappears from your mouth, and you just feel the alcohol in your throat. Yeah, it really doesn't do a whole lot.
It's an oily substrate that's sitting in the back of my throat when I drink that.
Sure.
You try that one. That's
Okay.
Canadian Mist
Yes.
again. I'm going to do this one more time just for you guys at home because we need to
Yeah.
find the absolute loser so you don't buy it.
I know.
I want to go with winners for you guys.
If they were looking for winners, they wouldn't be watching this show.
You'll be watching our Monday or Wednesday show.
right.
Or a Friday
Or a different channel.
show. Yeah, right. This is the worst whiskey watch. That is true.
Yeah, I gotta say, this has more taste to it. This has more taste
Doesn't
to it.
mean it's a good taste.
But it doesn't mean it's a good taste. Right. That is very light. It's very easy. It tastes like alcohol and like rye bread.
Yeah.
And this
Perfect, yes.
Yeah. And this tastes
Oily.
it's oily, yeah, but it's
Dark.
but it's like I gotta compare it. It's kind of like a rotting, like if that's rye bread.
Yeah.
This is wet, rotting rye bread. Like if you let it mold over a little bit, you know. I gotta. Oh man.
Yeah.
Like I mean, and I know.
Your shoebox.
Right.
On the porch.
See, this is supposed to be the Battle of Canadians. This was supposed to be our Canadian trump card to Canadian Mist, right? Like we're going all out for this.
That, yeah.
And
Canadian Hunter was going to be the bottom.
come on! Somebody's got to be Canadian Mist here, man. I am.
It's not this one. This one's actually drinkable.
I don't know, man. I don't know what we're gonna find.
Doesn't make it good, but it makes it drinkable.
Wait, was this is the? I think this is the Mist.
You're right. That was.
Yeah, this is the Mist. This is the Mist.
I taste that.
Do we dare to?
This
add-
one is drinkable.
Right. Yeah, this one is.
Not much to it.
It's what you know. What this
It
is?
goes down easy.
You know what this is? This is sour. It's weirdly sour. That's what I think it is. It's. I don't know why it would be that, but it kind of is. I feel like I'm discovering more and more about Canadian Mist every week we do this.
All right, one more time.
All right, do we dare to add water to these?
Yes, please.
All right.
And then we mix them. It drowned it. Yeah, there's nothing here.
Yep, and this just smells like wet garbage. Yeah.
You'd be surprised when you taste that, though.
Yeah, I feel like that brought just more bitterness out. Huh.
Sparkled it up quite a bit.
It's actually kind of pleasant.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's a little bit sweeter, right?
Yep.
But not like big strong sweet, but like just like the tiniest wisp of like cotton candy. Like you just got a little bit of sugar in your mouth.
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely brings out some flavor.
Yeah. That's actually better. I'm surprised.
Oh, and this is still lousy.
Oh, it's so bad. Come on, man. Oh.
All right, we will find another loser.
I know.
But tonight, it's Canadian Mist.
Yeah, as it has been
For the last 3 weeks.
I don't even know if we can call this a competition anymore. Maybe this is just our benchmark bad whiskey that we judge all other whiskeys by.
That's what I was thinking. You know, you got between one and death, and this is halfway there.
I'm pushing it a little farther towards the death corner. Well, thank you to our Canadian friends. We're going to have to find some actual good Canadian whiskey.
Oh, I'm sure some is.
Yeah, it's because I feel like we've been focusing on the bad stuff for too long.
So,
yeah.
In a week or two, we'll have some good Canadian whiskey.
Yeah.
And you guys will get our critique on that, and then you can go out and try it for yourselves.
Yeah. So, just don't try this stuff.
Nope. Good night, everybody.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers.